to listen to Miss Gina. So everybody go over there. That's all. Yeah, I'm done fucking
around. Yes. Everybody's about to come over here. We just left. Jay's. Boys, I can hear you guys. I can hear the boys. Don't think I can hear them. I can hear them. Got my eyes. I'm ready. The clown of the day. The clown of the day, honey, is going to these trifling parents. We got 8 watching already. All right, come on in, family. Where y'all at? We got 9 watching. Where the thumbs up? Now, 1 thumbs up. Now, y'all know y'all got to come in with the thumbs up now. Got to show the queen some respect. Hey, Hatch. Hey there. What is that? The DC. My eyes is going bad. For life. Hey, love. Hey, Val. Hey, Sharon. Mama Sis. Hey, we got an ECPA. What's up? See, Sharon came in like a queen. She hey, no nonsense. She gave them crowns. That's what I'm talking about. ATL. Y'all know how we do it over here in the queendom. Y'all know how we do it over here in the queendom. When you come in, you're supposed to show love by shooting out them crowns. That's what we got to do over here. All right, let me turn this down. Y'all know sometimes it go too fast. I have to go back and re-look at the comments on my phone and stuff because sometimes they go through so fast. But we got to show love with the crowns and with the angels. Y'all know that's how we do it over here. We the family. Children be doing what they want to do. Bet it was a pedophile too. I bet it was a family member, somebody close. We finna get into all of that. We get into all of that tonight, honey. Yes, I got a topic. This is about our young kids. Pregnant 12-year-old. Where was her parents and loved ones? Where was her parents and loved ones? I got to, honey. Yes. So I came across this on, let me go back to my Facebook page. So I'm scrolling Facebook, like I do. And somebody came across, had made this post, and they said, 12-year-old, pregnant 12-year-old. I'm trying to find it now. Now it don't want to pop up. Now stuff don't want to pop up. Before it was popping up. Come on, why is Facebook taking forever to go in? Let me see if I can find it now. But anyway, it was saying, pregnant 12-year-old. What do you all think about that? Immediately, I got pissed off. Because let me tell you, when they showed the picture, I'm trying to find the picture so I could show y'all. This gonna piss y'all off. The little baby, you see she a baby. Oh my God. The little baby, she smiling, laughing. Thank you, Irene. She proud of being pregnant, honey. Proud, baby proud, showing up belly, little belly bump bigger than her whole body. Bigger than her entire body, okay? So this is just, it's crazy. Oh, okay. I think somebody said, someone else said that they had twin daughters. Basically, okay, here it is. So it says, your thoughts, pregnant 12-year-old and very proud. All right, I got to show y'all this picture. Let me see if I can make it sideways to make it kind of bigger. Look at this baby, y'all. Look at this baby. I hope y'all could see it. Try to put it back some. Can y'all see? Put it. Baby, look at the belly, bigger than her whole body. Look at this. Crazy, ain't it? Crazy. Baby, this is a baby, honey. Let me put this up some more so y'all could see. I want y'all to see this. I want y'all to take a good look at this. Because we was just talking about the other day not paying attention to your children. Now you tell me, where were parents? What parent? Why you not paying attention to this little baby's belly? Let me tell you something. My baby in the shower right now. She in the shower right now. Pay attention to everything that she do. Get regular checkups and everything. So you mean to tell me she look like she about due? She look like she is about to drop that load. You mean to tell me y'all paying attention to this baby's belly growing? She ain't seen no doctors or nothing. And then a couple of people got into an argument with me on Facebook. Dumb bitch gonna say, well, maybe her parents didn't believe in abortion. Your parents didn't abort you. Bitch, you sound stupid. You sound stupid. My mama didn't have me at 12 years old, okay? I said, this don't even make no sense. It doesn't matter if she didn't believe in abortions or not. Clearly, I don't believe in abortions and I got 9 kids. Let's be clear. Clearly, I don't. But a baby having a baby, her body is not even developed to give birth. Her body is not, let alone talking about giving birth. Her body is not even developed to carry a baby, for a baby to even be forming in sight of her. That don't even make no sense. That don't make no sense. Let me read some of these. Some of y'all posts. They threatened me and Larry. Who threatened you and Larry Val? I'm looking on this. These folks is ridiculous on these YouTube streets. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that don't make no sense. Oh my gosh, she's a baby. Blackberry said, yep. Sad. Where's the mom? Irene, we all asking that. Everybody across Facebook was asking, where was the mom? Where was it? That's why I put on here, where was her parents and loved ones? Like, where are they? Where does she live? Don't know. The post didn't state where she lived or none of that stuff. She's not fully developed yet. Exactly, Mama Six. That makes me sick, Lenny, okay? When I saw it, immediately I was pissed. Sick to my stomach. Hello, everyone in the chat. No Nonsense said, how Crystal name come up again? Shaking my head. She done. These folks is crazy. She's a stalker. Oh, my God, that poor baby. No Nonsense says, yes, that poor baby giving birth to a baby. Monica said, hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Why is the person living and the parents right? Why isn't it? Why aren't they in? Honey, y'all got the same questions. The same questions that I asked. Everything that you're asking, I asked. Hey, Christina. Somebody needs to put both foot in their parents' ass. Honey, them motherfucking parents. Them motherfucking parents need to be locked the fuck up. I don't care what nobody say. Them motherfucking parents should be the parent. Maybe she wasn't at the parents' place. You know, maybe the parents didn't have custody of her. I don't know the answer to those questions. But whoever custody she was in at the time she got knocked up, their asses need to be locked up under the jail. They need their ass whooped. They need to be locked up under the jail. Ain't no reason, way, shape, or form that baby should have been pregnant, and let alone having the baby. Having the baby. Let me tell you something. It's most of us grown-ups. A lot of us grown-ups, we have issues just in birth. And we grown. And our bodies is fully developed. And I had my first baby at 18. At 18 years old. So you're supposed to stop growing at 18, right? You're supposed to be fully developed. But you got some 18-year-olds that still have tiny bodies. Some of them have the body of a 13-year-old, a 15-year-old. Even when you're 18, it depends on your body size, your body shape. When I was 18, honey, I was, blow on me, soaking wet. I was barely 100 pounds, okay? Tall, slim, skinny. just like this baby, all you saw was my belly. Everybody was like, well, I always had big titties, always had a big chest. But everybody was like, girl, where you pregnant at? Where you pregnant at? Didn't even look like I was pregnant because my frame was very small. And every single time, let me tell you, every single time turned around, I was in the hospital. Every single time I was at the hospital because of an issue that I had because my body and stuff. So it's bad enough when you grown and stuff, you having problems. Now, you know that 12-year-old baby, and she's a little baby too, little thing. Y'all see that picture? A little thing. You know she gonna be having some issues. You know she gonna be having some issues. I wonder if she was raped and hid it from her parents. I'm trying to give her parents the benefit of the doubt. And you know what, Blackberry? Okay, you know what? That's a good comment, and that could happen. Let me tell you, can I share a story with you guys? Because y'all know I only share my situation, my family, my sister, my baby sister. My mother allowed her boyfriend to come over and stay. Me and my kid's father kept saying to my mother all the time, you know, that boy don't need to be over there. Don't have that boy over there. I'm telling you, he doing something with her. My mother, oh, no, they not. They good. No, they not. Woo, woo, woo. My kid's father said to us, your sister pregnant. Now, she was always a chubby girl. When she was younger, she was always a chunky girl. We said, she ain't pregnant. She just fat. She been fat all her life. My kid's father kept saying, your sister pregnant. She knocked up. She was 15 years old. Knocked up. She hid it, kept hiding it. When she finally admitted it to my mother, and my mother took her to the hospital, she was 6 months pregnant. She was 6 months pregnant. So it was too late. It was too late to get anything about. Now, you do got doctors that will still do abortions at 6 months. It costs a hell of a whole lot of money, but they would still do abortion stuff at 6 months. And my mother was like, I ain't about to do this. We got to do what we got to do. But I'm going to tell you, my sister had all kind of issues, When she delivered that baby, the doctor messed her up. She kept telling us, I can't pee. I can't pee. We like, what you mean you can't pee? We telling her, girl, don't be afraid to pee. We know you just pushed this baby out, but don't be afraid to pee. She was like, I'm not afraid to pee. I just can't pee. Go ahead. Can you get out? Yeah. Do that? All right. She said, I'm not afraid. I just can't pee. I told my mom, you need to take her back to the doctor because it's not even her 6 weeks checkup yet. And she talking about she can't pee. Something ain't right. So my mother, they took her to another doctor. Come to find out, the doctor had sewed her shut, sold her clothes to where she couldn't pee. So when she was saying she couldn't pee because when he sewed her up, because the baby kind of tore. Sometimes when you push out a fat baby, sometimes they tear you. They might tear your rectum a little bit. Sometimes they might tear your coochie cat a little bit. Us parents that's on here, they understand what I'm talking about. And the doctor literally sold my little sister. Couldn't even tell, I guess, I don't know what the fuck, if they was drinking on the job or what they was doing, but sold her hole shut to the point that she couldn't go to the bathroom. Now, this is just one of the issues that you could have as a baby giving birth to a baby, because your body is not prepared for that. You're not prepared for that. You know, she didn't even say in the hospital, you know, when you in the hospital, as soon as after you had that baby, they come and they get a sample of you. So what the fuck, did the hospital not get a sample of her urine? Did they not? Or what, did they just go on her word that when she said I couldn't pee, they was thinking like us, maybe she's scared because she just pushed this baby out and she's really sore. We don't know. I was not there at the time. I was not living at home. You know, she was home still with my mother. She was a baby herself, having a baby. My mom was a single mother, not really paying attention to what was going on. And she had her first baby at 16. This baby is 12 years old. That's ridiculous. 12 years old. No baby has no business having a baby. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. Where was her parents? If the parents was not there, where were people that was supposed to be watching her? Like you guys said, it could have been that happened, that she was hiding it. But I find it hard to believe that if she's in the house with anyone, because y'all saw the picture. You saw the picture. She was all belly. Y'all ain't noticed. Ain't nobody said nothing about this baby's belly growing to take her in the hospital. Like, you really not paying that much of attention. Now, you know, I was pissed off at my mama because I said to her, why you wasn't paying attention to her? Why you wasn't, you know, you didn't watch her when she go take a bath. You didn't watch her when she comes out. You didn't, like my daughter just came out. You know, she got her little clothes. I'm watching. I'm paying attention, honey. My baby, she a little chunky on the chunky side, but I'm paying attention to everything. I'm asking, when that doctor running them tests and checking her belly and all that kind of stuff, I'm asking the doctor, is she kind of chunky there? And the doctor sit there and tell me, oh yeah, you know, yeah, that's just a little bit of fat. Hey, J. Don. But I find it hard to believe that this little bitty baby, nobody paid attention in her, and she's just growing and growing and growing, and she's proud, honey. She happy. And who's the father? Who's the father that knocked her up? It's sad. This is sad. This is horrible. This is why I just spoke about this yesterday. This is why I said you are supposed to teach your kids. You're supposed to teach them good touches, bad touches. You're supposed to even if you know your children truly active, you're supposed to do something about it and get it fixed. Let me tell you something. I told you guys, I had my first baby. Okay, I got pregnant at 18. I was young, and I knew I didn't want that for my girls. I knew I didn't want that for them. Hey, Linda. So the first thing I did was the second they 15. All right, honey. The week before, 2 weeks before you turn 16, we going to get you checked out. And people got on me. Let me tell y'all, so many people got on me and they talked shit. Well, you saying it's okay. Is it you saying you giving her permission to go mess around? Bitches, you dumb, stupid, or what? Is you stuck on fucking stupid? If they want to fuck, they gonna fuck. Let me tell you something. If y'all young kids, get out the room. If they want to fuck, they gonna fuck. Nothing you can do is gonna stop that. When that little girl get hot and she want to share her ass, that's what she's gonna do. When that little boy want to do whatever and he's finding out stuff or whatever and have sex, that is what he is going to do. Nothing you can say or do is not gonna stop it. They gonna sneak and do it. They gonna do it under the comforts of your home, under your own roof. You just not gonna know about it. They gonna do it at the kids' parents' house, wherever they can. It's gonna happen. But it is up to you as a parent. Every parent, majority of every parent knows when their children is sexually active. The daughters start changing, honey. They start getting flipped at the mouth. The daughters start wanting to dress sexy, honey. They start wanting to wear makeup. When you start seeing signs of all that, go get that little bitch fixed. Go get her some birth controls, and I ain't talking about pills. When I went up in there, I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I told the motherfucking doctor, no, we ain't doing no birth control pills. Nope, we not doing. I need something that he can flip her up, rub her down, throw her in the air, do whatever. She ain't getting pregnant. She ain't getting pregnant. And we wound up getting the things that go in your arms, the little things that go in your arms, and it lasts for like 3 years. They got one that lasts for 3 years, and I think they got another one that lasts for like 6 years. The depot shot. Thank you. That's what it was. Wound up getting no, it wasn't a depot shot. It wasn't a depot shot. It was like a little stick thing. What it is it goes up under the arm. So they put it in a like a needle tube thing, and they insert it up under the arms. Yeah. And then after the 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, whatever it is, that time is up, you can pull it out. So when I got it for my daughter at 16, the doctor said to me, she said, Mama, you smart. She said, this gonna last. At least she can get out of high school. She said, now what she do outside after she get out of high school won't be your fault. She'll be grown. She can do whatever it is that she want. Please. My daughter was sitting up there talking about, Mom, can I get another one? Thank you. To this day, she thanks me. All of them. To this day, my girls thank me. Because ain't none of them pregnant. Ain't none of them knocked up. Because they know they wasn't worried. They wasn't ready for that shit. And if you was a young mother yourself, you have a 99% chance that your daughter will be a teenage mother. So it's up to you to break that cycle. I can't imagine. I have a 12-year-old and I pay attention to everything about mine. I started talking to her about boys at 10 years old, saying the actual words, not sugarcoating anything. Exactly, Blackberry. Exactly. I showed mine what STDs look like. Me too, honey. We was all on the thing. They was talking about, what was that thick blue, I can't even think of back in the day. It was something about your blue coochie or something that was going around, purple coochie. I don't know what the hell it was, but we looked it up. I didn't even believe it. My kids was talking about it. My kids in high school at the time came home and was talking about it. And my daughter said, Mom, no, it's a real STD. I was like, that ain't no STD. We talked about it in school. Honey, we was looking that shit up and I was showing the younger ones. This what you got to do. Yes, my daughter is pregnant now, and she's 23 years old, thank God. But I'm doing okay, taking it one day at a time. Blessings. And see, she grown. She 23 years old and grown. That's around the time you're supposed to be getting pregnant. Oh, I know what you're talking about. My friend had one and had to get it out because she got pregnant. Yep. Child Protective Services should be all over her parents' ass. Yes. They should be all over the parents. Oh, I don't know if she was, because you know sometimes these girls don't stay with the parents. Sometimes they with the grandparents. Sometimes they with an aunt. Sometimes, so who knows? But whoever had custody of her, they asses should be in trouble. Single mothers perpetuate single mothers. Exactly, Val. Exactly. Blue waffle. Thank you. Thank you, Val. That's what I didn't even know what it was. Southern Bells. Thank you. It's blue waffle. That's what. Do you know I fucking found out about blue waffle through my kids? Never knew anything about no blue waffle shit. I thought they was lying. I was like, y'all coming through with this bullshit. What happened was they were talking about it in sex education class. And when they was talking about it in sex education, my daughter said, she argued me down. I was like, ain't no such thing as no goddamn blue waffle. She was like, Ma, it is. Let's look it up. We Googled that shit, honey. We saw pictures and everything. Scared the shit out of me. Scared the shit out of me. Made me say, I don't even want to sit on the same seat. And so it makes you not even want to sit where people have been sitting. It scares you. And yes, looks disgusting, horrible, horrible. If y'all ain't never seen it and don't know about the blue waffle, y'all better go check that shit out. Y'all better go check it out. That shit ain't nothing nice. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Birth control implant, yeah. What is the blue waffle? Ooh, a horrible STD, a horrible one. Google that shit and look at the pictures. Google it. I was shocked. Look, I'm still shocked just even thinking about it. I couldn't even think of the name of it. But yes, honey, that's some serious nasty shit. Some serious nasty shit. So let alone her getting this 12-year-old getting pregnant. But she could have called all kind of STDs, honey. All kind of STDs she could have called, because evidently she out there fucking wrong. Evidently she ain't using nothing. She ain't using nothing. Poor baby. There ain't nobody educating her and helping her and saying anything. I found out about blue waffle about 15 years ago. Hello, Blueberry. Me and you here. Me and you here, baby. And welcome. Welcome to the Queen's castle. Welcome to the Queen. Because I haven't seen you here before. You probably was one that was in the background and checked us out. And I'm glad that you're here today. So let me crown you. The Queen got to send you some crowns because I'm happy that you're here. My daughter had that. I wasn't having it either. It's called implant. Oh, the Implanon. I believe I got my daughter one of those, and she was happy that she had one of those as well, Miss Gina. I put her on it. Yes, yes. Make you grab your snoochie. It sure do. You got to show the kids pictures about, yes, canceroid, a little known STD. Yes, you can't just tell these kids. You right, Jack. You cannot just tell these kids about if you have sex, if you fuck and you don't use a condom, you're going to catch an STD. No, you got to show them. You have to show them. Thank you, Monica and No Nonsense for the crowns. We got to welcome our newbies in here. Please, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell. Everything. I love you guys. You know, I know some people don't like us talking about this topic, but it's real. It's everyday life. This is what we got. This is what we talk about over here in the queendom, honey. And the queen, if you're going to come over here and you're going to be part of the queen's family, we get down. We talk about real life shit. And when I saw that tonight, I said, that's going to be our topic for tonight, because this is just, this is an epidemic. You got 12-year-olds that's literally raising themselves, that don't have anybody. You know, like I said, y'all see my baby, she cooked well advanced for her age. Angel, she's not even 12, she's 11. And she cooks, she cleans, she helps takes care of her brothers and everything. But I'm here. I'm here for her. Y'all know at this time, it's 10 o'clock. Bitch, I'll be getting ready to go hit that third shift. And when I realized that because if you pay attention to your kids, you notice the change. And when I realized that my baby was changing, she was acting differently, I'm like, okay, what's going on? You know? And she was missing her mom. I wasn't there. Thank God I got a hold to it before she went out in the streets and tried to pick up some friends and did all of this stuff. Because imagine you, I'm gone from 11 till 7:30 the next day. That gives a kid time to do whatever they want to do. They can do anything. And I was just like, no, I got to let this go. Especially when I got that phone call from that school, and that school said that, you know, my baby was threatening suicide. Oh, no. Fuck that job. The job is not more important than her health. It's not more important than her safety. We got to be aware, and we got to talk to our kids. Hey, Gina, I still have not heard anything back from where I got the dials from. Have you got them? You know what? I didn't check today, Darcy. I'm going to go to my P.O. box tomorrow. So I didn't go there today. So I'm hoping, my fingers are crossed that they'll be there tomorrow. The topic is cool. Education is the key. We are never too old to learn. Exactly, Kwame. What is Kwame Block Cipher? I hope I said that. If I did, I'm sorry. I'll be just leaving the bar. Yeah. Monica said, amen. And no nonsense. These days I have to keep up with the generation, but I'm a Mars. She knows mama coming head first behind her kids, grannies, old people. Anybody can get it behind my baby girl, Blackberry. We here. We here. I said the other day, let me tell you something. You do something to one of mine. You do something to, I don't know if y'all saw that Lifetime movie. Did y'all see that Lifetime movie? When that mother, her daughter got raped and abused, she dressed up as a prostitute. She went and caught the dude herself. She was the husband telling her, don't do it. And she got tired of the police running around talking about, we don't have no evidence, we can't do nothing. And the rapist was following the same MO. The same MO. And that mother went out there every single night. She dressed up as a hooker to catch this motherfucker. She was not playing. And he was ruthless. Like this guy, he had handcuffs. He had a whole rape kit, honey. He had a rape kit. He had twisty ties. He had handcuffs. He had what you call that? That heavy tape, all that duct tape. This dude, where he knew what he was going to do, and he tolerated. He stayed a certain area. That he targeted young girls, college students, high school students, was getting them. They were this one. He messed with the wrong one. He messed with the wrong one because that mother went out there every day until she caught his ass. They made a Lifetime movie about it. I said, that's that mama I'ma be. That's that fuck the police. Y'all ain't doing y'all fucking job. I'ma get that motherfucker. Y'all gonna be seeing, y'all gonna be like, damn, Miss Gina was not playing. Ain't gonna be nothing but pieces. Ain't gonna be, y'all talking about, remember, I know y'all heard the story about that Florida guy that drove all the way from Florida into Chicago because his girlfriend was giving the pussy to someone else and he got mad, was in his feelings and upset, caught the dude, hit the dude in the head with a tire iron, knocked his ass out and cut his dick off and threw it over a fence. See, I'm gonna be that crazy psycho bitch like that. I'm coming looking for your ass. I'm gonna come looking for you and I'm cutting it up into pieces. You ain't gonna never be able to. If you rape one of mine, that's gonna be the last one. That's gonna be the last one. It's too much, and we gotta educate our children. Like I told y'all when I talked about this yesterday, I told y'all from the time that my kids could wash themselves up, talk, walk around, honey, I was telling them, nobody is to take your clothes off. Nobody. They ain't got no reason to want to stick their hand down your goddamn shirt, to want to stick their hand down your pants. And educate your kids. Start teaching them from the time that they can talk. When they can say mama and dada, when they can say no mama, you know these kids smart. These little kids, something that they don't like before they 1 year old, you would tell them, didn't I tell you not to do that? Didn't I tell you not to play with the light socket? And they'll say to you, no mama. No, mama. That means that they understand. That means that they understand. When they start to understand what yes and no means, that means you can teach them what good touches are and what bad touches are. You can teach them that. They gonna understand. You tell them when somebody tries to stick their hands in your clothes, you say no, no. And then you teach that baby. You teach it. You stick your hand down and hit your own hand and say, no, no. You teach them this. So as they grow up, if somebody even look at them wrong, they're going to come to you and say, Mom, I ain't like the way he was looking at me. I ain't like how he was. Honey, my daughter told me that one of my husband's friends used to come over all the time, one of his good friends. My daughter came to me and said, Mom, she's grown now and out the house, but she came to me and said she was in high school. She says, Mom, I need to talk to you. And anytime me and my kids need to talk and we want to talk and we don't want to talk around anyone else, we take walks. We go for walks. So I said, okay, let's go for a walk. She says, Mom, I don't like how he's looking at me. And I'm like, who? And she says, you know, your husband's friend, I don't like how when how he look at me. I said, did he say something to you? She said, no. I said, did he do something to you? She said, no. I said, did he try anything? She said, no, Ma, he didn't do anything. He didn't touch me. He didn't try anything. She said, but I just didn't like how he looked. Girl, let me tell y'all, the queen was another motherfucking person because I told y'all about what happened to me. I told y'all about when my mother's boyfriend, he used to look at me and that look made me uncomfortable. When I say I had flashbacks, the queen had flashbacks. When I say, honey, I went, okay, no nonsense. I went to him so motherfucking fast. Dude was like, no, what's going on? Gina, you know, I would never do anything. I said, look, she said you didn't do anything. She said, you didn't come for anything. I said, but dude, I don't want to have to kill you. I don't want to have to hurt you. I said, so it's best for you now to get the fuck up out my house. And I turned to my husband and I said to him, because if that motherfucker had ever did anything to my daughter, I'ma kill him and I'ma kill you. And I wasn't playing. I wasn't cracking a smile. When I said my motherfucker husband turned white as a ghost, he knew in my soul, in my spirit, I wasn't playing. I was not playing. And that motherfucker was up out of there within seconds. When my daughter came back from school, the first thing she asked me was, is he gone? Shit. Not only is he gone, that motherfucker left right after, as soon as I came back from taking you to school. And that motherfucker will never darken this doorstep again, ever. And I told him, I understand what you're saying, that you didn't do anything, that you didn't, but it starts with a look. It starts with a look. Don't wait for these motherfuckers to go and do something. When your daughter says, Ma, I feel uncomfortable about your friend. I don't like how he's looking at me. Or your son comes and say, you know, Ma, I feel comfortable how your friend look, uncomfortable with how your friend look. Don't wait for them motherfuckers who don't have in mind that, well, they do anything. It's just a look, because that's how it starts. It starts with a motherfucking look. They already undressing you. When they sitting there looking at your motherfucking kids like this, they already plotting. They plotting on what they gonna do. And let me tell you something. When my daughter told me that shit and I had flashback, I was ready to cut that motherfucker throat right then and there. But he hadn't did nothing yet. And I wasn't about to wait. I wasn't about to wait. I said, bitch, get your shit and get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. We ain't even doing this. Yeah, Linda, sounds like my husband. I said those nasty words. Do you hear me? I was dead ass serious. Boys will tell you anything to get what they want. I've heard all the pickup lines. Hello, okay? Grab a snack and come on back. Exactly, because this is good today. Gina, any news on the van that was approaching your granddaughter? Nope. Nope. Matter of fact, I gotta call my I hadn't spoken to my daughter-in-law to see what happened up at the school. She knew I was running around. I was busy today, and I was sick earlier today, and she might have called me and left me a message, and I haven't even checked my messages yet. But I'm definitely gonna update you guys, so I'll definitely let you know. Rather be safe than sorry. Yes, Kwame. Yes. And that's it. That nasty look, Val, okay? That nasty look, kids tell. And let me tell you something. And I saw Val, the Southern Belle Smith video yesterday, some of her videos, and she was basically, I loved, Val, how you said these children will lie to you. Some of these children would do any motherfucking thing. They will say yes, honey, because they are good con artists. They are good. And you can be that perfect parent. You can be that parent that gives that child any and everything, and that kid is still not happy. They still not happy. They still gonna go and sneak out. They still gonna talk shit about their mama and their daddy. No matter, I've seen it. I've seen it. I told you my kids went to some of the top schools in the world. Okay, we live in a very affluent neighborhood. And these kids was rich kids, honey. Rich kids. My sons, one of my son's girlfriend right now, the mother owns her own business. The mother has a landscaping company, has another company. She has contracts with every jewels all over throughout the Illinois state. All that this lady makes big, good money. Got a big, beautiful, beautiful home, okay? The daughter at 15 couldn't even drive. Daughter at 15, the mother already had Lexuses, brand new white Lexuses, had them delivered. Nobody drove them. She had them delivered to her motherfucking house for her daughter until after she finished driver's ed. Her car was waiting for her. She wasn't that 16-year-old that had to work to get a car. She was that 16-year-old that her mama had money to go get. The father is an attorney. Okay, a lawyer. The mother and father is divorced. The mama got a new boyfriend, honey. You know, the new boyfriend owns several health clubs. My son said, I don't pay for health clubs. I don't pay. He said, I get it free. This kid got everything she want, her and her brother. And do you know they talk to the mama like shit? My son would come home and say, Mom, damn, they so lucky. They got everything. They get everything they ever want. My son would have to say, man, don't talk to your mother like that, because he know if you looked at me the wrong motherfucking way, I was punching you in your shit. If I'm taking care of you and you living up under my roof, no, we don't do this here. We don't do this here. We respect our mothers and our fathers. We respect our elderlies. Just because you mad and you being a motherfucking brat, you not going to go and talk to me no any kind of way. So these kids, they sneaky as fuck. They sneaky as fuck. But 12-year-old a 12-year-old, you're supposed to have a grip on her little ass. You're supposed to have a grip on, because once they turn 15, 16, you lost them because they think they grown. If you ain't grabbed a hold of they asses by the time before they get 13, 14, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. It's crazy because they think they grown. In my family, we teach the children that's a reason to call 911. Exactly, Hatch. Linda said, Blackberry, exactly. Even the pickup lines my husband used to get me, I told her, don't fall. For my husband was like, well, down. He just started and said, okay, babe, and was like, you got it. Yeah, because Linda, all the pickup lines and everything that they are saying, use anything. Oh, baby, I love you. Baby, I love you so much. Oh, baby, I want to marry you. Let me tell you about what my daughter's boyfriend did. And this is the daughter who I had all the issues with. This is the one that ran away, did all kind of shit. Honey, that motherfucker was trying to get her to go back up to the Planned Parenthood to go and get the implant things removed because he told her he wanted to get her pregnant. I want to get you pregnant because I love you. I'm going to marry you. Why don't you go get them things removed? And the one thing, now, when you're 15 and 16 years old, you can go to the Planned Parenthood and get birth control without your parents. But if your parents came there with you to get, you can't go back in there and get that shit removed. So she couldn't get it removed without my permission because that's like a surgical procedure. That's a surgical procedure. She can't sign for a motherfucking doctor to cut in her goddamn arm and remove that goddamn birth control. Because if she down the motherfucking table, I could sue them. Now, what she can do is, if she's taking birth control pills, not take them anymore. But see, I was one step ahead of her little fast ass. Oh no, give me some shit that a doctor gotta remove. No, that's not happening because that's what they would do. That's what they would do. Brainwash. It sickens me to my heart. Now we got to get birth control for a 12-year-old. We got to get birth control pills and shit for babies because now these motherfuckers able to trick the baby. And I guarantee you that it wasn't another kid. I guarantee you we gonna find out about this story later because I'm gonna keep watch on this story that it was not another 12-year-old that got her pregnant. It was a motherfucking grown-ass man and somebody she knew, somebody that was close to the family, somebody that can get close to your baby like that. That's a motherfucker you know. That's why I say I don't have nobody around my kids. No one comes around. No, hell motherfucker, no. We ain't doing that one. Self-entitlement children. Yes, we had one. Oh, Val, yeah, I know, honey, because I had one. And I'm going to tell y'all about that story. That's when I would ball up my fist, punch their ass down, and dare to call or leave my house. Blackberry, whoo, exactly what I did. Cut him from the rooter to the tutor. Yes. So he can trap her. That's the games dudes play. And that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to trap her. And she was a day falling for it. How can I get that removed? Bitch, you ain't getting that removed. What the fuck you 18? When you turn 18, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But until then, that stays. Hello, Miss Gina in chat. Hey, Ginger. See what I'm saying? I'm not playing with these little badass little boys. My baby is in an international school. I see a difference in kids at the school. It's different from public. Not putting public schools down. You're right. There, I see. Yeah, you see a big difference. That's how it is. Where my kids don't go to. They're not in these public schools. They're not in CPS. So you see a big difference from those schools. Then the difference is the other issue is the rich kids that's entitled. Them little fuckers that think they entitled to everything, does everything up under the sun. So you still got to educate your kids. You still got to educate your kids. The clown of the day, before I forget, I have got my trolls yet, so I can't say the troll of the day. I pray that they hear tomorrow. But the clown of the day, I crown that family, whoever was in charge of that baby, whoever had legal custody, whether it was the parents, the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, whoever is over her, I crown them the clown of the day. They are the clown of the day in the kingdom. That's who the clown. Y'all know how I told y'all here we do the clown of the day. Y'all know how the Breakfast Club do donkey of the day. Well, here we do the clown of the day. So the clown of the day goes to whoever was over that 12-year-old baby. All these kids entitled these days, Miss Gina, they do, Ginger. They do. The entitled ones is the worst. Oh, yeah, they the worst, honey, because they talk to you any kind of way. They don't, I'm telling you, my son's girlfriend talked to her mama any kind of way. Her mother used to say to her all the time, you hit the jackpot. You got a good one. You know why? Because every time my son came over there, my son was respectful. He said, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. He would ask me, he would beg me to allow them to give him things because she would want to give him extravagant gifts. Like she gave him, they took him on extravagant trips, you know, out of the country. And one Christmas, girl, let me tell you, they bought my son a brand spanking new car and didn't ask for my permission. I was livid. I was livid. You know, I was livid because even though I bought him his first car, it wasn't new or anything, but I made him work for it. He had to work for it. I'm like, you got to help pay this insurance. I wanted him to know nobody's going to give you nothing for free. Nothing. And he begged me, Mom, please, please, please. You know, my car broke down. Please, Mom, please. I said, okay. I said, if I allow you to get the car, you can't drive that car until you come up with all the insurance money. And I don't mean just 1 month. You got to come up with at least 6 months of insurance. You come up with 6 months of insurance, I'll let you accept the car. Now, the other reason I had a problem with was she didn't come to me. Honey, I know you love my son. I don't have a problem with you loving my son and caring for him and want to help him and want to give him nice things and stuff like that. But I got a problem when you don't call me first to talk about it with me. That's my problem. See, she was used to, that's how she did her kids. That's how she bought them things, expensive things. They didn't want for nothing. When Christmas time came, you know how the kids get, oh, Mom, I want this. Oh, my, just get. My kids is like, Mom, if you just give me this one thing. I remember 2-3 Christmases ago, my Benjamin, who's my 16-year-old, kept saying, Mom, all I want is, what did he get? The fucking Xbox, I think. He said, all I want is that Xbox One. That's all. I won't ask for nothing else. I said, okay, you be good. You do what you're supposed to. We'll get you the Xbox. But when you got these entitled kids that's used to getting everything, they have nothing to look forward to. They have no reason to show respect to the parents because one of the parents is always working on time. They ain't never there. They do come around. They don't show love and support or none of that. And then you wondering why these kids act a fucking fool. You know, they're no better than the children that don't get shit and don't have anything and living in poverty. They're no better. It's sad. And neither one is educated. Neither. The youngest child in history to have a baby was 5 years old. A damn shame. I saw that, Lena Mack. Yep, I read that. Val, they really are my baby friends. Just be looking when I tell them the rules. Okay? I know, Blackberry. Ginger say, hell, my son didn't get a cell phone till 15. I don't give a care what's the new trend. I know that's right, Ginger. Our baby was so ridiculous. I'm glad she gone now. I understand, Val. I understand. I get it. At Blackberry, he knew I just wanted more for her. That's why he just let me handle it. Plus, she, his only daughter, our child. So he never wanted to ever want to let her grow up. She'll always be our baby. You're right, Linda. The value of money, it doesn't come off trees. You earn what you want, necessities. I got you. Exactly, Blackberry. Exactly. And they don't get it. Linda say, oh my God. Ginger say, correct. Lena, people try to overcompensate with material things for not being there for their kids. And guess what, Lena? And they don't realize that fucks their kids up. That You right, try to overcompensate for not being there. I love you. Here's my credit card. I love you. Here's $200. You know, half of them don't even say I love you. I'll be back. Mommy got to work, got to go out of town on business for weeks at a time. I got to go on a business trip. I'll be gone 2 weeks. It's the credit card. A lot of my kids' friends would come to the only time they ever heard they love the words I love you was when I was telling it to them. They would sit there and tell my children, man, y'all so lucky. You blessed. My kids be like, shit, y'all the one lucky. Y'all got that big old beautiful house. We ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing over here. And those kids that had everything, all they wanted was a mother's love. And they didn't have that. They had to come to our house to get it. And my kids was envious of them because they had nice cars, nice clothes. Okay, they got to go on beautiful trips. We couldn't afford that shit. Hell, we could take a trip to Florida. We was lucky if we could take a trip. If I could fill my car up and we can drive to Atlanta. We was lucky if we could stay in a 2-star hotel. Shit, a 3-star, 4-star hotel was a treat. We got that. You better hope we got that on a deal, honey, if we did that. And they don't appreciate it. They don't appreciate it. Val said, my daughter thought it was monopoly. She went from us to grandparents playing both ends, and that's what they do. My daughter did. Honey, look, my daughter tried to play me, her dad, the school, the counselors, her brothers and sisters, everybody she could. The thing about it is she was a good ass liar. And I'm gonna tell you why they believed what she said. If you look at my daughter, I would have showed y'all a picture. One day I'll show it. If you look at my daughter, she looks identical to Kim Kardashian. Every time somebody sees her picture, when she puts her makeup on and everything, she looks like Kim Kardashian. When people walk down the street, they think she's some white girl or some Mexican girl. I'm talking about, I don't mean to toot my own home, but she's a gorgeous girl. Long, pretty, straight, good hair, light skin, everything. So she was able to fool everybody. She would put that soft voice on. Mom, no, I don't know why he did that. And she was conning every motherfucking body. Everybody. It got to the point that her father would say, do you know where Kayla is? And I would say, yeah, I know where she at. And he would say to me, you sure you know where she is? So when I said, yeah, I'm sure. What you mean? I'm like, she upstairs in her room. And he would say, are you sure she upstairs in her room? I'm like, let me get the fuck up and go see if she upstairs. And I would go upstairs to check, and she would be in the room. But sometimes I found out later, the little heifer was sneaking out of the room and going to do stuff. So he found out things that I didn't know. And he would say, instead of him coming out telling me where we could nip this shit in the bud a long time ago, he would basically say, I was trying to hint to you. I was trying to hint to you that she was doing shit she wasn't supposed to do. No, motherfucker, don't hint shit to me. If I'm the motherfucking mama, you the motherfucking father. Tell me straight up. Pay a fucking attention to your daughter and what she doing, because she on slick shit. She out there on slick shit. And she was conning everybody. Lying. Every word that spewed from her mouth was a liar, okay? Was a lie. She was telling people I was a drunk. I drink maybe, if you know me, if you know anything about me, I drink maybe 3-4 times a year. I might have a drink or something like a cooler. I get drunk off 2 coolers, okay? I drink on Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's, and maybe my birthday. Put us through. You talking about lies? Oh, that's why, Val, I said I could relate. I felt what you were talking about when you said the lies and the cheat, and you could have lost everything. You could have been locked up. You could have been, because these motherfucking kids, you try, and she didn't want for nothing. Let me tell you something. That little heifer didn't want for nothing. We might have not had the best of everything, but if you look back, honey, when I was, Miss Jim was rolling, okay? I worked my ass off, honey. I had nice cars, big, beautiful house, nice clothes, okay? Gave her stuff, was in her car, Was finna help her get a license and stuff, but no, you ain't deserved that. So what she do? She go tantrum. Well, she was gonna do that, and I don't owe you nothing. This is what these kids get confused. They think they mama and daddy and them owe them shit. I don't owe them. We don't owe you nothing. Blackberry said, I saw pictures of your kids. They are beautiful, Miss Gina. Thank you, Blackberry. Thank you. I don't have to lie. That's why I say every time somebody bring up race or something, I say in a heartbeat, please take one look at my kids. You're going to see a whole race of people, because all my children is different shades, all of them. And honey, we mixed from the top to the bottom. Okay. So, but I always wanted them to know nobody owes you anything. That's why you work hard, you go to school, you finish, you get your own shit. Because don't nobody owe you a motherfucking thing in this world. Us as parents, we don't owe you shit. We brought you here. Okay? We gave birth to you. We taught you the best way we could. I'm not the best mother in the world. I don't claim to be, but I tell my kids all the time, I was being the best mother that I knew how to be. Now, you may not agree with that. You may not feel with that. Then it's up to you to change it. I didn't agree with how my mother raised me. I didn't agree with the shit she did and the stuff that I had to go through. But you know what I did? I changed it. Every motherfucking day I prayed and I said, Lord Jesus, please don't let me be like my mother. Lord Jesus, please soften my heart. Let me be a better mom. Lord Jesus, please let me watch out for my kids. I had to change that. So you motherfuckers spoiled ass, bratty ass kids that think your parents did not do a good job with you. How about you change your life and you show them what a better parent should be? Because you got that chance to do that. Instead of trying to keep placing the blame on what your mama didn't do, on what your daddy didn't do, how about getting your shit together and you try to be a better parent than they was? I keep saying they teach every motherfucking thing else except for parenting. No, somebody need to host some real lives, because I ain't talking about that child development bullshit. Because somebody will get on here and say, well, they do teach child development and all this. No, I'm talking about real life, everyday parenting, suffering, telling your kids the real deal facts, telling your children that if your mother was an abuser, you have a chance of being an abuser. If your father was an abuser or a rapist or whatever, you have a good chance of being an abuser and a rapist. But you can change that. That's the kind of talk we need. That is the kind of parenting classes that we need, because our children is going to hell. They going to hell. They are getting pregnant younger and younger and younger and younger. Just turn on your TV. Just watch it. Just turn on your TV. Younger and younger and younger. We spend time, Linda say, we spend time with our daughter, but the father goes overboard with stuff. Plus, she's spoiled from everyone else in the family. I think they spoil her because I lost my first child. And that happens, Linda. And that happens. And, you know, and I'm sorry to hear that, Linda. I'm so sorry that because it's nothing like a mother's love. And it's nothing like when a mother loses her child. You know, my daughter, you know, she committed suicide at 18 years old. 9909. Okay, she committed suicide. We just had the anniversary of her death. So I truly feel for you, because there's nothing like a mother's love. That's a pain that will never ever go away. Ever go away. And then, like I said, you try to do things differently with the other children that's there. That's one of the reasons why I had to quit my job. I had to leave my job, because when my 11-year-old told the school that she wanted to commit suicide, I was like this. I was shaking. I was like this. I was just like, damn, not again. I can't go through this again. You understand what I'm saying? So I knew I had to be there for her. I knew something was missing, and I had to be there and find missing. We have to make the change. Slick times 10. You ain't never lied, Val. Never lied. In my house. Yep. I'm with Ginger. Yep. It's no rule book on raising our kids. Exactly, Blackberry. I say that all the time. It's no rule book. Hey, BC, we were all con artists too. Every single one of us. Honey, you knew them lies you told your mama. I told my mama them same old lie. Ma, you know your best girlfriend and what your mother like, and the bitch ain't even your best girlfriend. She just somebody you kick it with, but your mama always say, wait with Kim. You know, I like him. And then the first time you gonna say, Mom, guess what? Kim asked me to spend the night over her house. I'm gonna go over there to Kim's house. Oh, Kim asked you to spend the night? Yeah, go on over there because I like her. She's a good girl. And then you take your ass over somewhere else. We all done told those lies. We all been slick. So BC, you're right. You're right. That's how I know what to look for. Okay, Ginger. I told him I had already been there. Been there, done that. Don't ever think you could be slicker than me. Don't ever think you could be slicker than me. I already know. I see it coming. Teach them responsibility. Yep. Yep. Yes, BC. That's how you know what to look for. That's nothing. I have stories about the boys you'll never believe. Ooh, Sean. Tell us, Sean. Tell us. Sorry to hear that, Miss Gina. Thank you, BC. Detect and correct, then inform. Hello. Depression is prevalent among girls and women. It is. It's so serious. It's so serious. Hey, BC, I'm so glad you popped in, love. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Gina. Thank you, Linda. And I'm sorry, yours. I can relate. And that's the reason. And I'm glad you shared. I'm glad you shared, because if we keep sharing this, we can help somebody else. We can help the next person, because people think it can't happen to them. And then folks think it can't happen to them twice. See, I almost had it happen twice. Okay. I already done lost, one of my older ones. And then my younger one, she thinking the same thoughts. Like, I got to go to counseling every other day. I'm taking her to a doctor. Every other day we going to a doctor. Every single day when she walked through here, she opens that door to see if I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? She says to me, she said tonight, Mom, you got to go to work tonight? You got to go to the other job tonight? I'm like, no, I ain't got to go there. What you talking about? I got an interview tomorrow for this property management company. I pray to God I get it. I'm claiming it. I'm going to land it. I'm going to land that job tomorrow. So, and so I'm here. I'm trying to make changes because I'm here and I got to be here for her. Yes. Is that making me fall behind in bills and shit? Yes, it is. But I got to figure something out, because there is nothing like the life of your child. And as a mother, nobody wants you. We're not supposed to be burying our children. Our children are supposed to be burying us. We're not supposed to be burying our children. We're not supposed to be talking about that. Girl, you got that position. Thank you. Thank you, Ginger. I love you guys so much, because y'all give me so much support in everything. So much support. And the hours would be great. I could work the hours while my daughter is in school. So when she comes home, either I'm already be here or either I'm gonna be walking through the door right after her. You know what I'm saying? The weekends. Some weekends I may have to work, some that I may not have to work. But I'm no longer working that third shift where I'm gone all night and all day. And then when she gets home, I'm asleep. Ma, I can't even hear it because I'm so freaking tired, and an 11-year-old baby, they need the attention from their mother. They need for their mother to be there with them. That's the reason why, honey, when you soup me, I'm happy. That helps. It helps. Money helps care of my family. That's something extra. That means that I ain't got to go out and extra and do something else and take that time away from my baby that needs me. Because when your babies start doing stuff, I'm gonna tell you something else. Val, I hope y'all still on here. That my other daughter that I was talking about, that was doing the lying and the cheating and the conniving and all that stuff. Do you know she started cutting herself? She started cutting herself. When you have a child that starts to cut themselves, start to do things to themselves, they crying out for attention. They crying out for help. Something is going on. When my 11-year-old baby says in school, in school. She didn't wait till she got home and say it to a friend or something, or wait till she got home and write a note or something like that. She said it in school that I want to kill myself. That's somebody, hey, Andrea, there's someone that she's crying out for help. She's crying out for help. She's basically saying, somebody say to my mom, no, I need her. I need her. And it's up to me to make that change. It's up to me. You either make the change or you don't. This is the reason why these kids, they go to social media. They go on. What is the first thing the police officers, the FBI, the detectives do when they find that child that went and shot up the school, or they find that child that went and committed suicide? They go to their social media. That's the first thing that they do. Hey, 2 hugs. Cutting is a mental health sign. Yes. Yes. Thank you, BC. Yes. And this is what she had started to do. So she was going through all kind of mental stuff. She was with the young man. I don't even want to call him a young man. The boyfriend that she was with. He was jumping on her. He was beating her up, cursing her out, calling her hoes and bitches. She allowed him to tape her and record her. And you know what he did? He put it all on social media. All on social media. It went as far as they were putting videos on the school websites where the schools got involved. And it gets worse and worse. So when it starts messing with you and you get that affliction and everything on you, they start doing other stuff. You got some kids, they start pulling hair out. You got some, they start cutting each other. You got some, they bite. My nephew used to bite all the time. I don't care where we was at, what we was doing. Honey, if my kids was around him, they would be screaming their ass off. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He just bit me for no reason. That my sister told me he was getting put out of school. The school used to call her every day because he had this problem with biting other children. Never knew why. And we ain't talking about babies. You know, when they're babies, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old, they start doing that, especially before they turn 1, when they're teething. You know, I would do that whole thing where sometimes my baby will bite because they're teething or whatever, and then they bite you, and then they see you scream and they laugh and stuff like. No, we talking about 9, 10 to 11, 12 years old, and he was still biting kids. That's a problem. And like BC say, I agree. Cutting, biting, pulling your hair out, all of that, it is a mental illness. Something's going on up here in the brain. And that's why I said earlier, we got to get help for our kids. When you see signs, when you see different signs of them being reckless, when you see signs of them not doing shit that they're not supposed to, that is a sign that they need help. They are crying out for help. We have got to get them counseling. We got to get them to see doctors. We got to get them medicated if they need medication. Every child don't need to be medicated, but some of the severe children, because you got severe children that goes through this, they need to be medicated. Isolation, moodiness, yes. Yes, BC. Yep. Isolation. They get real moody. Please, honey, she would talk stuff to her brothers and sisters. They would say stuff to her, and she would snap. And I'm like, why is you going off on them? They would kiss her ass. I'm talking about, they would say, do you want something to eat? Kayla, do you want something to eat? Do you want us to bring your plate? And she wouldn't say nothing, like she ain't here. And they would say, I'll get your plate for you. You know, do you want me to put your shoes up? Kelly, you want nothing? And she would act like, because if she was him, she ain't hear shit they had to say. She didn't give a fuck. Then it took me to say, damn, you don't hear them talking to you? That's your fucking ass. I did. I said no. You didn't say shit. So now I got to talk to her like how she talks to them. And then it gets worse because I tell her, if you talk to my kids like they fucking motherfuckers on the street, bitch, I'm going to talk to you the same way. You talk to them how you want to be talked to. If they kissing your ass and they being nice to you and being respectful to you, there is no reason for you to act a motherfucking ass with them. Now, they may not say nothing, but I'm going to say something. You got a problem? Here, let's talk about it. Let's work it out. I'm going to try to do whatever it is that I can to be here for you. But if you still seeing a nigga that's degrading you, kissing your ass, kicking your ass, talking shit, and all of that kind of stuff, and you can't take it out on him, don't come home and take it out on us because we ain't do shit to you. And that's just how I would tell her. We didn't do. Let me tell you something. When I was abused, I had my nose broke. I had my eyes was out to here. Like I told y'all, honey, I was a little high yellow, cute, little skinny thing. I was beat from sun up to sundown. Honey, if that motherfucker said, Gina, is it dark in here? Is it dark in here? In the sun, it could be shining like it is now. It can be bright as a motherfucker. I said, yeah, it's dark. It's everything he said, I followed. I did. I thought I was in love. I thought I loved him. When he wasn't happy about something, he was smacking the shit out of me. He was doing everything. And guess what? I went back. Nobody could tell. People say to me all the time, Gina, you beautiful. You gorgeous. What, baby? What, sister? Why you keep accepting that? I love him. I love him. So when my daughter was going through this with this young man, I told her, I understand. I understand that you think you're in love. That's not love when somebody is beating your ass every day. When somebody is ingraining in your head that you ain't shit. All you is good for is a fuck. That's it. They just showing you off. And now she had one that was not only showing off and fucking her every time he wanted to, he was exploiting her. He was exploiting her, videotaping, taking pictures, showing all his friends and everybody because he thought it was cute and she thought she was in love. Thought she was in love. When I started calling the police and having that motherfucker locked up, made sure to put the ankle bracelet on him so we knew where the fuck he was, so he could stop coming to my house, she still went back to him every chance she got. She went back to him every chance she got. I did the same thing. I understand. I understand. So I understand as a parent, as a mother, we have to get our children help. If it's your job that's interfering as a parent, you're supposed to say, fuck that motherfucking job. I got to find out what's going on with my baby. I don't understand how no one protected that 12-year-old little girl whose belly is out to here. That coming, nobody paid attention. Where was her parents? Because at 12 years old, you should be home in bed. You shouldn't be out in the street. Or was it the father? Or was it uncle? Or was it a close cousin? We gotta pay attention. Hey, Bird, and hey, love. Deeper in therapy. Me too. Me too. You cannot cast mental illness demons away. You sure can't, no matter what. And there's a lot of them, these YouTubers. You can't, a lot of these motherfucking YouTubers got mental illness. Y'all be saying them motherfuckers got an issue, they got a problem. No, these bitches got mental illness. These motherfuckers got mental illness without some type of help, some type of support, some type of medication. You can't, that shit ain't going away. It ain't going away. Me too. I see a therapist. Okay. Honey, me and my baby see one every other day together as a family and separately. And separately. Because that's what you got to do. We victim blame and shame everything. And that's a problem. Exactly, BC. Exactly. Bird, and hey, Queen. Hey, love. Blackberry, we live and learn as we go. We living and learning every day, Blackberry. We still living and learning every day. Yes, we make the victim feel like they did something wrong for them to receive that action. We do it all the time. We do it all the time. We always blame the victim. I told you, us as victims, when motherfuckers on here and they drag us, curse us out, they talk about us, they talk about our families and stuff. What happened on here as the victim and apologize? I don't know how many times I apologize. You can look at my video. I didn't apologize. I didn't kiss the ass. I didn't pray for him. I didn't say it over and over again. You know, if I think I did something wrong to you, I'll be the first, the bigger person to apologize to you and this and that. And I ain't dragged nobody. I ain't dragged nobody. I ain't did no videos on nobody. I ain't pulled up nobody's background and past. I ain't did none of that shit to nobody, but I'm the one apologizing. We do that all the time. Victims go through this shit every single day. Every day. They sure do, trying to help others when they need the help. Yep. You cannot pray mental illness away either. You can't. You can't pray. You all are praying you doing. You can pray from sun up to sun down. It is not going to help until that person gets some physical, mental help. They got to get some help. They got to see some therapists. You can't pray it away. You can't talk it away. Yes, the Black mentally ill YouTubers. BC, say it again. Say it again, baby. I do believe that some YouTubers' mental illnesses, it's the only way to explain certain behavior. Exactly, Lena. Exactly. It's the only way. And it's not going to go away because you know why? Because they're not getting any help for it. It makes them feel good. What keeps them calm, what keeps them on an even level path is when they're shaming and hurting somebody else. It's like a drug. You know how the drug addicts, the crackheads, they get that shot, that injection, they snort up whatever, and they, it's woosah. That is how these Black YouTubers are with the million. It's like a drug. When they can drain somebody and they feel the humiliation, they see everybody is laughing with them. They got that group of followers that's like, do it again. Get that bitch some more and woo, woo, woo. They feel good about it. And that's not going to get better because they're not getting any help. They're not getting any help. The sad part about it is it gets to the point where somebody winds up dead or in jail. That's what happens. It's sad. I feel they also have bad spirits. Oh, Lena, don't get on me about the spirits, mama. Because I talk about the evil spirit. Let me tell you something. The second I feel your spirit, honey, I got a gift. God let me know. The second I feel your spirit ain't right, I'll be talk to you later. I'm exiting. I'm exiting to the left. All right. I'm out of there. I don't fuck with nobody that's got evil spirits. Your aura is off. Nope. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. Some of these YouTubers are severely and mentally ill. A lot of them. Not some of them. That partly demonic. Which is, yes, they demonic, honey. Nothing of God enjoys those things. Nothing. And I run. Mental illness deals with the science of soul, spirit, mind, emotions, behavior. Yep, exactly. I'm with you, Lena. Exactly, BC. I totally agree. I agree. I can't. Look, I'm gone. When I sit and talk to somebody, I don't care who it is. When I go on that interview tomorrow. Now, when I spoke to the lady twice on the phone and I got a good feeling from her, and you know, even when she was texting me, I got a good feeling and everything from her. But let me tell you something, in person is a whole nother thing. And if I feel any type of way, I'll be, thank you very much. And I'm gone. And I'm gone. I can't fuck with people when your spirit is not right. Your aura is not right. When my kids, my baby, they got that same gift. My twins. Every single time one of my twins, when he feels some shit ain't right, when we walk through your door, baby, and he feels some shit ain't right, he be, Mom, Mommy. And I'm like, what? Can we go home now? Can we go home? That's all he say. I don't care if we in a grocery store, if we in a restaurant, any place we are, when that baby, and he ain't the baby no more, they'll be 13. My twins will be 13 next month. November 4th is their birthday. We're going to do a big birthday party here on YouTube. And same day as Obama's got elected on my baby's birthday, November 4th. That's my baby's birthday. So special, special, special. But anytime, honey, wherever we at and they feel something ain't right, they be pulling on me. Ma. I'm like, babe, Ma, can we go home now? Can we leave now? I'm like, wait a minute, I'm paying for the stuff. No, Ma, can we leave now? Like, they want to leave immediately. Ain't no waiting. They like, put that shit down. They ain't gonna say that, but in other words, they like, put that shit down. Let's go now. Cause some shit up in here ain't right. It ain't working with me, Ma. Let's go now. I didn't hear where we didn't went to the dollar store. True story. Went to the dollar store in line, didn't have my basket and everything. And all of a sudden the twins come up. Ma, we need to go. Ma, we need to go. Like, I'm in line. Let me pay for the stuff. Ma, I want to go now. Where I had to put my basket down and say, and I'll say to the cashier, I'm so sorry, I'll come back. Because who knows, whatever they was picking up, it could have been somebody coming in and shoot up the goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? It could have been somebody coming in to blow up the place. I don't know what it was. But when my babies say, Ma, I'm ready to go. Can we go home now? That's their favorite word. Can we go home now, Ma? Oh, yeah, we can go home. We can go home. Yep. I don't play about that. I do not play about these folks with these demon-ass spirits. Nope. Yep, I function on spirit and energy, and kids and animals know bad spirits. They know it in a second. In a second, they know it. Me too, Atlanta. Everything in life and nature has been studied and made into a science. Yes. Hey, Joy. My dad's birthday, November 4th, Gina. Oh, my God. All right, Joy. We're going to be saying happy birthday to Joy's dad as well. And their birthday is on. And look what day their birthday falling on, Joy, this year. Sunday. God's day. So y'all know how we going to get down. Yes, I am a spiritualist as well. I love it. I used to work. Y'all know I took care of seniors for a long time. And I love that job. And I used to work for this gypsy. And I'm telling you, everything she used to tell me, it will be so true. She used to be like, Gina, she said, every time did you pray over your house? And I'm like, yeah, I prayed over my house. She said, did you pray over the doorways, all the doorways? And I'm like, no. And she would tell me, she'd give me the whole oil and everything. And she would tell me, go pray. We would always, every year, Thanksgiving time, I would always have to take her to the Catholic church so she can go get the holy water. And she would always give me some. She had this little vial, and she would always give me some. She would get a gallon of holy water, and she would give it to her daughters, her daughter-in-laws, her sons. She would give it to all, and she loved me so much that she would give it to me, and she would tell me, pray over all your kids every night. Make sure you pray over all your kids. Make sure you pray over their doorway. So can't nobody. She was the one that told me to pray over my car. And when I get in, that's why I said to this day, I believe God was with me. The spirits and everything was with me, because when that dude hit me from behind and I spent around and hit that brick wall and I couldn't move and everything went black, honey, and the tow truck guy got there within seconds. They had to cut me out my car. Only reason I got through all that because God was with me, was watching over me. And I continue to do that. I don't care who car I'm in. I start praying, because if I'm in and you got evil spirits, I don't want the motherfuckers following me into my house. I don't want them following me into my car. If you dropping me back off in my car, so I don't play about that. We know bad and good spirits and energy too, if we pay attention. If you pay attention to the bad energy and all that, and that's what I be saying about the aura. If your aura's off, that's that energy, honey. If you pay attention to it, you will see it. It's right there in front of you. It's right there in front of you. We are naturally spiritual people. If we connect to our inner, we women, our inner women, we breathe. I'm a Christian, but I study all practices and concepts because it's all relative, and we have to take the initiative to teach ourselves, because there's a lot we are not supposed to know. You are right, Lena. Women are the masters of spirituality. We just have to get in tune with self. And I believe that, BC. I believe that wholeheartedly. My great granny and granny always said, pray and anoint your home, doorways, in checkbook, in cars, kids too. Yes, Andrea. Yes, yes. Women collectively have the power to change the world spiritually. Yep. Yes, we do. Yes. And that's why it's so sad. It's so sad when you see women that is so evil and so demonic, and they got hundreds of other women following them, and they can be a strong queen. They can be a strong, because if you got these many followers following you into hell, what you think would happen, or how many more you could get if you were positive, if you was leading them into heaven, if you were leading them into some positivity, if you was to change everything around for the better. Come on. But that's too much like right. It's too much like right, because those that are hurting and they have not gotten any help, support, they mentality is confused and fucked up. They don't even know at this point. Because when you've been doing this shit for years and years and years, that's all you know. You don't, at this point, you don't even know how to be positive. At this point, you don't even know or even understand how to do the right things. You got to get some help. You got to get some help for it. I am Black, Choctaw, Indian. Okay, I am connected to the Choctaw spirits, and I've heard about spirituality. I'm sorry, BC. I keep, when I say keep sage, holy water, oil, Palo Santo, and other things to keep the right energy and spirits around me. Yes, I'll burn sage in my car. Hello. I got some right now in my living room. My kids is like, what you got that for? My candles and stuff right here, next to my bed, next to my Bible. When my kids come, honey, Angel was saying in a minute, she'll tell them boys in a minute, don't go in the room. Mom's in there praying. Mommy in there praying. Honey, I used to see my grandmother do it all the time. Grandmother, born and bred in Puerto Rico, had family members that dealt with the Santa Maria stuff, okay? So all that stuff I watched growing up as a little girl. And people just, man, you got to get together. These depressed spirits, low vibrations produce low energy, produce anger, depression, and evilness. Depressed spirits, yep. Demonic entities prey on the weak-spirited, mentally weak, yep, physically weak, also emotional, oppressed spirit. And you know what, Ginger and BC, I said, when you got these people that are weak-minded, you know, that's how they follow. They follow these pastors that don't mean them no good, that drain them of all their money, that's sleeping around. You wondering why that pastor is, all the women in the congregation is fighting because of that pastor, because he's sleeping with all the women in the congregation. They follow every word onto him. You know, you wondering why all these people is following this one person, and they following them right into hell, right over, because they willing to do whatever it is because they weak. You got to be weak-minded when somebody, when you allow somebody to control you. Like I said, who was that guy? What was it? Jim Crow, that made everybody drink the punch. He made hundreds of people, hundreds, drink the punch, and made parents give it to their children. When they went over there, you saw all them dead bodies outside. Google it, look it up. The pictures and photos are still online. And he made, babies were in their mother's arms. Toddlers was in their mother's arm because they fed them poison. They put that shit, the cyanide, that's what he gave them. Cyanide, and they made juice and Kool-Aid, and everybody drunk the cyanide. And you had mothers that Jim Jones, that's what, thank you, Ace Gordon, thank you. He had the parents he said put it in the kids' bottles, put it in their bottles and everything, because we're going to another kingdom. we're going to be closer to God. And you got mothers that was giving this stuff to their children. To their children. This is, he the king of weakness. And he got all these followers, all of them following. Everybody's mind is weak. Everybody's brainwashed, because you got to have a weak mind. You got a lot of things got to be wrong with you to feed your child poison and then yourself, and you think that's okay. I think that would be the time I would, now wait a minute now. I said I was gonna follow you into the kingdom. Now we can pray. We can pray all we want to. We can highly duty and do this and that. And if you want to go sleep with Sister Sarah and Sister Justine and all this, then you can do that. I was with you on all of that part, but I'm not with you now. You talking about I gotta feed my poison. This man was sleeping with the mamas, made babies with the kids, was sleeping with the children, was doing all this kind of stuff, and they were allowing it. They were allowing it. We are not Africans. We are all indigenous Americans. Yes, Jim Jones. I was trying to think. Only American churches worrying about Tom, Dick, and Harry and keeping up with the Joneses. Exactly. Exactly, Lena. A lot of black folks died down there. Yep. Yes, I use herbs as well. Amen. Most leaders run cult-like followings and intentionally keep their spirits vibrating low. Yep. 45 base, we need to get in touch with our spirits. Yep. The world makes money off of low vibrations. They do. And they're continuing to do. Now, you ain't got to go outside into these other, restricted areas and stuff, because now the cults are inside the church. The cults are inside Joshua Holmes. You got women that want to change their name because of you, because they believe you Jesus and all of this. And you got folks that's thinking that this is okay. They think that it's okay to this. You got grown women that is following this man into hell. And they think that it is okay because they think he gonna lead them closer to Jesus. Baby, can't nobody lead you closer to Jesus. You lead yourself. You talk to Jesus yourself. He everywhere. He everywhere. It's sad when you got these people. We got these cults that's everywhere on YouTube. We call them YouTube followers. They ain't no fucking followers. They cults. Anytime you got a large group of people helping you to do evil shit to a few other people, and y'all all think that's okay, that is an occult. That's not a follower. That's not a couple crazy ass motherfuckers. That is a cult. This is what y'all is creating and not seeing. I keep saying, love yourself, baby. Follow yourself. Get educated yourself. Don't start thinking. Start thinking. Brother Jay said on his thing today, on his channel today, just think about, would you want someone to do that to you? Would you want someone to treat your family like that? Would you want someone to dig up your dead or dying relatives and post it just all on social media because you got a problem with somebody? Somebody got a problem with you. Crazy. It's crazy. Even the music has frequencies to lower your energy, yep, and influence certain behaviors, yep. And that's why I don't even listen to music. Hardly. I hardly ever listen, especially in my car. The only time I listen to music and stuff in my car is when my kids want to listen to it, because you know how these kids is. They want to listen to all kind of, Mom, play this song, do this and that. But most 90% of the time, I don't even turn on the radio in my car. I could never be ISIS when it comes to my day to carry the bomb. I'm out. No. Right, Andrew, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. These folks is a part of ISIS. When he tell you, you got to blow your ass up because we want you to blow up 100 or 200 other people, that don't make you change your mind. You just say, give me the clown, give me the bomb, and I'm going to walk into this place and kill myself along with everybody else. And you think that that's okay. That's crazy. Happy to hear that, Andrea Burton. Yes, many are assisting the walking dead. Yep, Ginger. I don't even watch TV. I have no interest. I'd rather read or learn something new on YouTube. Yeah. And a lot of us don't. That's why the cable companies and everybody's going out of business. Because guess what? Me and my baby usually watch Empire. Because she stands to watch Empire. And so missed Empire yesterday. It wasn't nothing. We missed it. We missed it Wednesday. And I said to her today, I said, Angel, we missed Empire. Please. She ain't even hear me. She wasn't even paying attention. Because you know why? She know you can look it up on the internet. Anything that's mostly on TV, you can watch it. You can watch it in full, live, living color on the internet, or you can watch the point of. Wendy Williams is my girl. I watch it. I don't agree with everything she say, but I love when she do hot topics. And I just wait for it to come on YouTube because I can get right to the hot topics. I ain't gotta watch a bitch cooking nothing. I ain't gotta see who bringing their new jewelry or whatever, because I ain't interested in all that shit. Get straight to the hot topics and I'm done. 23 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever it is. I watch the hot topics, and then if I like whoever the guest is, okay, I'll look at that video too. Because certain guests she have on there, I'll watch. The other guests, I don't give two shits about. Yes. Meditate, breathe in and out, slow down your brain. Yeah, we have to learn critical thinking, listening, and critical problem solving. We do need to, and a lot of us don't. They don't. They are willing to die for what they believe in. I respect being willing to die for what you believe in, but you have to be believing in the right ethical and moral things. I agree, Lena. I agree. If you don't go, that's like us saying, man, I die for my kid no matter what, because no mother, no parent wants to see anything bad happen to their children. They want their children. If you're a parent and you lived your life, like I said, I'm about to be 50. And basically, I lived my life. I got another 30 years left on here? That 30 years gonna go by so fucking quick. But my 11-year-old baby is just not starting out her life. So if it came between me and her, no, take me. Take me. Don't take her. Give her a chance. And so I agree with what you say. It's got to be the right ethical and moral things, not just because a group of people hate other people and they want them to suffer. Same way on YouTube. You got a group of people that hate other certain YouTubers and they want those YouTubers to suffer. They want them to shut down their channels and everything. And like Brother Jay said, you got to have thick skin. Shit, I say you got to have Teflon skin. If you ain't got Teflon skin on these YouTube streets, you might as well say goodbye now. You new and just starting out, because let me tell you something. You can be a new YouTuber and all you talk about is mixing cakes. Mixing cakes. You don't talk about nothing else. You don't talk about social media. You don't talk about good YouTubers, bad YouTubers. All you talk about is mixing cakes. And then one day you might say, you know what, by the way, I was looking at a YouTuber on another channel called Miss Gina Queen of Talk. Lovely lady. I like her. You all should go and check her out. And guess what? The demons in the background might be on your page, on your channel. And the demons in the background was with you when all you was doing was mixing cakes. That's all your channel was about. But now you said something about a bitch that hit a nerve. So the next thing you know, the demons then made a video about you. Yeah, y'all know that bitch over there that mixed the cakes. That bitch, all she do is mix cake. Damn, do the bitch ever fry chicken? Do the bitch fry chicken? The bitch never don't fry chicken. All the bitch do is mix cakes and stuff. And now she got the nerve to be talking about other bitches. Now she got the nerve. You know why? They was okay with you when you was just mixing cakes. But the second you talked about somebody that they didn't care for, that they going at it, now they got to go for you. Now they got to go for you. And that very nice lady that all she did was mix cakes is ready to tear down her channel. She ready to say, I can't deal with this no more. All I was doing was mix my cakes. And I talked about this one YouTuber. I thought she was a really nice lady. And they tear her down. You know why? Because they don't want you to have a voice. They want you got to stay in that small place. You got to stay. If you want to grow, see, they was okay with you growing your YouTube channel as long as you was mixing cakes. But when you get up there and start talking about, I love Miss Gina, Queen of Talk. I love Brother Jay. I love Tracy, living my life. When you start doing that and they got issues with these people, with us, your YouTube channel, honey, everybody is going to know you. Everybody gonna know you. You get folks that's gonna come and flock to you, and they're gonna watch that nice lady that was mixing cakes because they want to see what's wrong. But she don't want to be on TV anymore mixing her cakes, not on YouTube anymore, mixing her nice cakes because they coming for her and she don't even understand. This is what this YouTube is about. It's fucking ridiculous. You can't have a say-so in shit. Guess what? If you ain't siding with the cults, if you ain't agreeing to this cult that's on YouTube, you got all the, we was calling them cliques and stuff, you know, before. They ain't cliques. They fucking cults. Anytime you got a group of people and they don't shit until you tell them to shit. Half of them probably got a piss jar right next to them because they scared they gonna miss something, or you might get mad at them, so they sit over here to the side and piss in the motherfucking cup because they gotta follow whatever it is that you say. This is why our kids are suffering. This is why you get 12-year-olds that get knocked up and nobody don't know shit. Nobody don't see shit because they okay with that. Because they okay with that. We got to change. Baby, my skin is Teflon. Teflon. The only way I say it again, you can break me down, is when it got some shit to do with my family. When my family is suffering. I can't get anything out of that. But if I don't know you and you don't know me, you can talk whatever the fuck you want to talk. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. Hell, they super chatter queen now. They super chatter queen to come on here and talk shit about me. Super chat me right now. I told Brother Jay, them trolls getting over there talking shit. I said, no, Brother Jay, make them super chat you. Them they want to talk shit on your platform. Pay them motherfuckers. They say we all begging for money. So since we begging for money, I'm begging right the fuck now. Super chat me. Cause I got a family to take care of. I got something that I ain't got time for your messiness. Motherfuckers interrupting your flow and what you trying to say, what you trying to get through to somebody else that might need it. Somebody else, it might be another parent on here right now who's young, 16, 17, maybe almost 18-year-old daughter that is pregnant and she don't know what to do. She's probably in that space. Man, I want my baby to finish school. I want my baby, you know, to have a better life. But I don't know what to do. So by us talking about it, we talk and we giving options. We saying what it is. I'm telling you what I did. I get asked all the time. I don't know how many times a day I get asked all the time, Queen, how do you keep your daughters from getting pregnant? How many girls you say you had? 5 boys, 4 girls. And what are their ages? And I tell them their ages. Wow. You got a 30-year-old daughter with no kids? Yep. You got a 25-year-old daughter that don't have any children? Yep. You got a 19-year-old, almost 20-year-old daughter has no children? Yep. Wow, man. How did you make that happen? Because I didn't want them to be like me. I did what needed to be done. I'm not saying I watched them every second of the day, and I told them every second of the day, don't be screwing that. Don't be fucking them little boys and doing this because they're going to do it anyway. Hell no. I did what needed to be done. I took them to the doctor and got them some birth control and told them and showed them this could happen to you. If we ain't even talking about pregnancy, I'm talking about STDs. I'm talking about things, STDs that's incurable. We talked about what was curable, what you could take medicine for, and it could be gone. And we also talked about those that you can never get rid of. So we have to educate our children. We have to make sure that they have a better life than ours. And if you know your life is full of shit, if you know the type of, come on, every single one of us as a young girl knew if we was a hoe. We knew if we was a little promiscuous. We knew if we was that little girl that liked all the boys. Please, I liked all cute boys myself. Shoot, every now and then I put on a little skirt. I put on a little tie. When we had the school dances, you remember the school dances? You had to get your whole gear out. Because see, then we had sock hops. At my age, I'm old. Our schools, they called them sock hops. You paid your $1, $2 to get them, and everybody wanted the cute boy. So you went to your friend's house and changed clothes. Because you knew if your mama saw you with your fucking clothes on, you get them clothes on, she was going to get that ass. Or daddy was going to get that ass. You got to stop, because you can't stop them. The kids today is a lot slicker than the kids yesterday. The children yesterday is a lot slicker than those last week. The kids tomorrow is going to be a lot worse than those yesterday. Yes. Yeah. Yep. You know them sock hops, Ginger. Dang, why is it supposed when people of color get a certain age without having kids? I had my first baby at 31. Wow, Andrea. See, you blessed. I'm 32, married, no children yet. Maybe in a couple of years. See, actually, you sound like my baby. Like you sound like my daughter. My daughter just turned 30. She just turned 30. She said, nope, I'm not. She told me several times over, Mom, you know them kids, them grandkids you said you wanted? Not gonna happen. Nope, I don't see that happen no time soon. I said, well, why? She said, first of all, I ain't dating nobody. I ain't seeing nobody. She said, second of all, I want to finish traveling. I love travel. She's an airline stewardess. She's like, I want to have fun. Now, my son, who's 31, he has 3 children. He has a son and 2 daughters. Y'all saw my 2 grandkids. Them came from my son. He's the only one. My other boys, no, they don't have any kids. He's the only one. And y'all said, yeah, he should be having children. Now he should have kids. He taking care of himself. He takes care of his children. And but yeah, it starts with us. We the ones got to make the change. I love it that Alicia say she got to wait till she married. She said she got to wait till when she ready. She said so you can. I didn't get married until I was 28, and now I'm still. Oh, God bless you. God bless you. And that's what you're doing. Great job, Miss Gina. Thank you, Ginger. Thank you. I just knew that in my spirits, in my soul, that I wanted something different from my children than what I went through. I told y'all, I've been dropping babies since I was 18. Shit, you can't and blow on me. I was pregnant. Okay. So I wanted something different from my kids. I didn't want them to go through that. I wanted them to have a life. I want them to be able to. My daughter that's 25, please, every time I turn around, where you at? Mom, I'm in California. Where the hell you go to California? Where you at now? I'm in Florida. But guess what? She can do that. She ain't got no kids. Now, if she had kids, I have a problem. Now I got to talk to you. You got motherfucking kids who's supposed to watch your babies. Where your babies at? But she don't have any children. So when you're 25 and you ain't got no kids, you can get the fuck up, pick up the fuck, grab backpack, and you can go wherever the fuck you want to go. My 30-year-old daughter, she ain't got no kids. She ain't got to worry about nobody babysitting her. My 19-year-old who about to be 20, she can run. She in college right now. She can run the streets and do whatever the fuck she want to do. She's sitting around. She on home. She ain't living at home no more. She got her own place. She doing her own thing. So can't nobody tell her what to do. I can't say to her, you running these motherfucking streets with these niggas, these bitches, and whoever else, and somebody ain't who taking care of your baby. She ain't got no babies, so she can do that. That 12-year-old that's got a baby. Who gonna take care of that baby? She can't even get a job. 12 years old, you gotta have a work permit at 15. And you still gotta work certain hours. 12 years old, you can't get a job. Somebody gotta take care of her and that baby. in that baby. And nobody don't see nothing wrong with that. These people don't see that somebody should have been doing something and should have said something. Somebody should have been keeping an eye on that baby. She out there, or the people that was around her. It's horrible. It's horrible. Married 45 and 2 kids. God bless you, Andrea. Yes, great job, ladies. Yes, everybody did a great job. I tell everyone to live in kids, and a husband will come. Yes, yes. Amen. Just came back from London. Job well done, Queen. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you. Oh, girl, London. Woo, go ahead on. See, I love it when my daughter comes back and she tells me all the different places she went. She tells me, because she collects magnets. Every place she go to, she collects magnets. And I go to her, her apartment, and I see all the different magnets on her. I love that. On a refrigerator. I love that. Like, girl, keep going. I keep telling her on either my birthday or Mother's Day, I tell her, hint, hint, mommy want to go to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai. That's my dream vacation. I've never seen Dubai, only on YouTube and TV. I've heard stories because I have friends, a lot of friends that's been there. They are already telling me, Queen, when you go, you got to go to this restaurant. When you go, you got to go to this mall, certain area. So, man, I'm looking forward to that. Hell, looks like her parents showed her some wild shit. Yep. 12-year-old saw it somewhere. Yeah, it was all Ginger. It was all over Facebook. That 12-year-old, I show, if you look, those of you that missed it, if you go back and you look at the beginning of this video, you will see the picture. Yeah, that 12-year-old, let me see if I can pull it back up. That 12-year-old she was pregnant, and it was all over YouTube. No cursing in Dubai mission. I know. I heard that, honey. You ain't no cursing. You can't spit. You better not spit on the ground. You better not throw nothing on the ground. None of that kind of stuff. So I'm here for it. I love it. In some states, they will make the parents or the father pay child support if he too young to work. Yeah. Something got to be done. But like I said before, that child, here it is. There it is. This baby. She a baby. Look at her face. That's sad. She is a baby. People still commenting. Somebody said, somebody just posted, I pray them all, especially that unborn child. She is just a child herself. When those sleepless nights occur, there is no telling what state of mind she will be in. She might harm that baby. I pray she doesn't. In mighty name of Jesus. And that's true. That's true. Because she and her man ain't equipped for that. And she looks happy too. Honey, she was flaunting it. Do you not understand me? Honey, she's smiling and everything. Look at her. She enjoying being pregnant. Look at that. This baby is enjoying. You see her, she look like she 9. She don't even look 12. She look like she 9. And she looks happy. Like she enjoying it. It doesn't. Oh, look, all you see is belly. This breaks my heart. This breaks my heart on this baby. That's all you see is belly. And then you know why her little boobs is developed, because of the breast milk. Because the breast milk is there. My baby is 11 years old, almost 12. She almost 12. You can see, a 12-year-old baby who ain't got no business being on this baby, on top of this baby. It's ridiculous. It's sad. Yes, her parents aren't shit. She is really flaunting it. Yep. Her mom is probably 26. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. It's sad. It's really sad. It is sad, honey. That's why we have to continue. We got to continue to talk to our kids. We got to continue to talk to our kids, honey. This is why I love my crowns and my angels, honey. My angels, honey, they stay keeping my babies covered. Stay keeping them covered. I wonder if my clothes. I'm supposed to be washing, y'all. I'm washing at the same time I'm talking to y'all. And I still got 30 people on here. Well, thank you. Y'all know I gotta have my ice. These is clothes from the other day that was left in the dryer that I didn't even fold up. So y'all know, usually beforehand, I was cleaning the kitchen up earlier today. Usually, sometimes when I know I really got to get on here to do a story, I clean up, wash my dishes, do everything, and still talk to you all at the same time. But Brother Jay was on there, so while I was cleaning up the kitchen and everything, I just listened to him while I was talking. And after that, I went on over to listen to Jay Don. And then after that, I said, well, guys, I'm going live because I gotta tell y'all about this little girl, you know, because I was real serious about that. I was like, you know, I gotta let y'all know about this little girl. And everybody was like, okay, we're gonna go over there and talk because I want to hear this story. And so the first thing at the beginning of it, I showed that picture about her. It just broke my heart. Like, I can't see it. Like I can't fathom going through that. And I have four daughters. I got 4 daughters, and I just couldn't imagine. You know, all my girls are grown and out the house. All of them. All my girls, except for Angel. She's the only one. You know, it's just she's the only girl that's in the house right now. Still got 3 boys at home. Still got 3 boys. The twins and the 16-year-old is still at home. And I got my baby girl. And so I just couldn't imagine. Like I said, I try to keep her as well protected as I can. Honey, Angel is my life. Don't fuck with Angel. That is my baby, honey. She is the baby out of 9, honey. I will kill somebody, okay? I will deaden you and resurrect your ass over that little girl right there, because she don't bother nobody. Love everybody. Matter of fact, some of y'all, I think, was on here when Angel was educating us about the eyelids and the eyeballs and everything. She loved science and different stuff like that. And everybody enjoyed her coming on here, talking about school. She lit up like a Christmas tree with all the stuff that she did. And when y'all asked her, what did she want to be? She told y'all she wanted to be a doctor, a scientist. You didn't hear her say nothing about, oh, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a singer. I want to be like, sorry, y'all. I want to be Cardi B. Nope, none of that. All this dust. Oh, that's what that is. This dust flying around. I'm wondering what's messing with my allergy in my nose. But, you know, she's a kid. She's a baby. And they should be able to live their life. This young 12-year-old, ain't nowhere in the world she should be thinking about diapers and bottles and pushing out a baby. She's supposed to be thinking about junior high. Hell, she just got in junior high. My baby girl is 9 and wants to be a vet. Hello. No, but I've seen your beautiful baby. So freaking adorable. Thank you, Ginger. They are always girl and women bashing. What about hot tail boys and sick men? Ooh, yes, BC. Let's get on. Let's talk about that. That girl is a victim. I hope they are not bashing her. And you're right, she is. And you know, when I was reading the stuff on YouTube, I mean Facebook, they wasn't bashing her. They was bashing her parents, though, and whoever else. Everybody did, for the most part, they did say you know, it was her fault. Where was her family and all of them at? But you did get a few. You know, it's always that one. You did get a few that said, you know, she probably was a little fast-ass girl. Her parents probably didn't know nothing that she was doing and woo, woo, woo. So it was a couple of them. You know, somebody got to blame the victim. It ain't going to be everybody that's going to say she's a victim. So you had those. But 12-year-old, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That baby is a victim. Ain't no 12-year-old got no even business even thinking about sex or anything. You know, that's just crazy. That's crazy. My husband will go to hell and back for his baby girl, and I will too. I know that's right, Andrea. We have to teach our girls self-worth, real self-worth. Yep. I blame her parents. Where the hell were they? I keep asking that question too, Ginger. We have to stop grooming our girls to be mothers and wives only. Say it again. Exactly. We got to groom them to be independent, to want more out of life than to just cater to somebody. My cousin from Chicago, she is 32 and an ER physician. If your daughter ever needs a mentor or has questions, oh, Alicia, thank you. Thank you. And my daughter would love to ask her questions. Angel will, because I told you, Angel, she enters the science fair. I told, if y'all was on there, she talked about, everybody said, well, what was your science project? Her science project was about different drugs and the effect that drugs had on people. And I helped her with it. Like, we got candy that looked like all different kind of pills. And she told everybody we used a flour for the cocaine and all. And she did a full report. She explained it and everything. Like, Angel is really serious about being a doctor. So I take you up on that, Alicia. Hell, I will go to prison for any of my young relatives. I was molested, so I know it ruins your life. Look, I'm behind you. You hear I talk about me being my molestation all the time. 12, it's her parents. Yep. You tell some girls they are pretty and they fall in love due to low self-esteem. Yeah, because you know why? Because their moms and dads never told them they were pretty and beautiful. So they go looking for it from these little raggedy ass little boys whose fathers didn't teach them shit. They've heard all their life. They saw their fathers be shitty to their mothers. So they go out here to these little girls and talk crazy to them. And then when they know they want to use them and abuse them, they tell them, oh, baby, you good. You beautiful. Man, I want to get with you. I'm going to marry you, right? We can be together forever. Then they get what they want from her. And then they go back and tell everybody that bitch ain't shit. She wasn't nothing but a hoe. She ain't. And then try to sweet talk her best friend and get the best friend too. It's learned behavior. Does she have sober parents? Some children do not have parents. Exactly. Some don't have parents at all. It never, that article, whoever, somebody posted it. And when they posted it, they just basically asked the question, like, what would you do? But it never said anything about her parents or, you know, nothing else. I'm in Chicago. I'm a social worker here. I'll find you on Facebook and message you. Okay. I'm on Facebook. Gina James. Gina James on Facebook. So those of you that have that have Facebook, you can find me. Let me put it on here. Shoot. Come on. We need to organize all sisters groups. Yep. Oh, that breaks my heart. Man, it broke my heart too. It broke my heart. And we do need to organize sister. If you look at I have a women's group. If you look at, it says Mom Diva Social Elegance Club. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me pull it down just so you can see my shirt. So my shirt, it says Mama Diva Social Elegance Club. And here it's kind of faded, but it says empowered. If you can see right here, we empowering women. And this was one of my, I don't know if y'all can see it, but that was one of my women's clubs. It was one of my women's groups. And this part of it, the bottom of it faded. But it was a women's social club that I came up with, and it was us women's and us mothers. We would get together. We would have Women's Day. We would get together and take our kids to the museums. We would take them to stuff that was educational. Like we would take them to the museums of science and industry. We would take them to the field museum. You know, we wanted to teach them things. We had groups where it was just times where it was just the mothers, and we got to talk about our relationships. If we had issues at home, if your husband wasn't doing something right, or your wife wasn't doing something right, we empowering women. That was our motto, my motto, women empowering women. And since I moved, I hadn't started the group back up yet, but I said, you know, I really need to start that group back up. And I think I may want to do something with Angel, where it's girls empowering girls, and with my boys, boys empowering boys, because these young ones, they need some place where they can get ready to, where they can talk, where they can communicate with each other and get the love and support and questions answered. Because that's a big problem. A lot of these girls, they have so many questions and things that they need answered, and they can't get it answered from anyone. And it's troublesome. It's bothersome. And so we need these empowering groups and stuff where they got someplace to go, where they can get questions answered, where they can feel wanted, where you can. I tell my baby all the time, Angel, come in, ooh, Angel, you look beautiful. Girl, you gorgeous. Where you going? I like how you put that outfit together. I give her that encouragement. My sons, I tell them, man, you handsome. You is so handsome. Okay, now you make sure that you open the doors for them young ladies. You do this. Every school that my twins have went to, the school Aaron is the man around here, honey. All the little girls like him. You know why they like him? Because he's respectful. He don't even be about them little girls, but he's respectful. He opens the door. He don't talk crazy. Oh, let me pinch your booty. Oh, let me rub up against your booty. Oh, let me do that. He don't play the little games and tricks with these girls that the other ones do. Because I talk to him. Your hands is to stay in your pockets. Your hands is to stay to yourself. That is not your woman. That is not your property. Don't you ever, ever, ever. And I tell it's not just to him, but to all of them. Ever put your hands on some girls' behind, legs, shoulders, nothing without that, because that's not how we do it. That is not what we do, because that is considered assault. If they feel some type of way because you touch them, I told my son, don't even try to hold their hands. Don't even hold hands. And if the teacher acts, Maz is the one that when the teacher, you know how when they go to the bathroom or something like that, sometimes the teachers will tell them to hold hands or put their hands on their shoulders. Like the kid in front of you, you had to put your hands on their shoulder, and they had to put their hands on your shoulders for you all to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. Some of the schools and stuff still do that, but my son will be like asking a question. My mom told me, don't touch nobody, don't put nobody on. So is it okay for me to do this? Should we be doing this? You know, they have questions, and you got to tell them that. You got to let them know. We need to organize all sister groups and mentor girls and women. We do, BC. What if her mom is being abused? Exactly. And so her mom is, like you said, it repeats itself. We need some presidents, especially some sisters who do not take no stuff. Yep. Teach girls to grow up to become powerful women, not submissive. Yes, it starts at home. Exactly. You got to teach them. And I told y'all, I teach mine, honey, before they go out to that parking lot. You hear me, baby? Before they go to that parking lot to take the garbage out, honey, I'm telling them, pay attention. Pay attention. The 3 L's. Look, listen, and learn. Always, no matter what you do, where you at, what, look, listen, and learn. Because tomorrow ain't promised. And what you might perceive one way, you might get some crazy motherfucker perceiving it another way. So, man, yeah, it's something else. It is definitely Definitely something else. Well, I'm going to end this live, guys. I thank you all for coming. I love you, everybody. Let me give y'all some crowns on the way up out of here. Some crowns and some angels, because I love every single one of you guys. I appreciate all your help and support and encouragement. Okay, ladies, got to close these eyes. I'm glad I finally caught you again. Congratulations on your new position. Thank you so much. You know I'm giving y'all an update. I'm definitely going to give y'all an update tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in. Being y'all know, because I talk all day, and I just seen the clock. It's 11:52 here in Chicago, so I know it's 12:52 in Atlanta and all the rest of them. And y'all know I talk y'all to sleep, so I'm just like, let me end this right, go do what I gotta do. But again, I love you guys. It's never ever goodbye. It is always ta-ta for now. See you guys tomorrow.